Frama, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Joanne. Good to see you too. Good morning, Yeri. Good morning, Nigerians. Here is the morning news. The federal government is to strengthen regional development efforts in the country. President Bola Tinubu made the commitment at a meeting with the ministers of regional development and the leaderships of all regional development commissions. The president also met with his aides on community engagement.
Result, because we want to start running. The regional development commissions are very, very, very crucial to the development and progress of this very country.
In another development, President Bola Tinubu is expecting an accelerated progress as Presidential Power Initiative, otherwise known as the Siemens Project, prepare for next phase of implementation. President Tinubu, who met with a delegation of the Siemens Energy at the State House, promises additional funding to fast-track the project actualization.
It's a thing that we must, all achieve for this continent to see the glory of economic recovery and banish poverty.
And since May 2023, Nigerian security forces have eliminated 13,500 terrorists and about 17,000 of them arrested. Minister of Information and National Orientation Mohammed Idris revealed this in an interview with Sky News while reacting to the U.S. president's threat. The minister emphasizes that the Nigerian government has not lost control of its territories, but rather fully in charge. The minister also reiterated that Nigeria is a secular state where the right of every Nigerian to practice their faith freely is guaranteed in line with the Constitution.
Nigeria is a multi-faith country. Our constitution guarantees that everyone in Nigeria can practice Islam, can also practice Christianity. And this is what the government is upholding. There is no religion that is favored over the other. It is enshrined in our constitution, and this is what every administration, particularly the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has insisted that this is a multi-faith country guaranteed by our constitution, and we have to continue to guarantee the safety of lives and property of people wherever they are.
And still talking security, the Nigerian Air Force has intensified its counter-terrorism and counter-banditry operations nationwide with a series of precision airstrikes that wiped out Islamic State of West Africa Province, terrorists in Borno State, destroyed bandit enclaves in Garindadi and Chugogo Kwara State, as well as Zango Hill in Kankara local government area of Katsina State. A statement by the Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehimen Ejodame, indicates that the coordinated missions executed represent a decisive phase in the ongoing joint operations under Operation Hadenkai and Operation Fansanyama, aimed at terrorist and criminal networks across Nigeria's northern theaters. Now, in a bold step towards achieving self-reliance in the production of military hardware, the Minister of Defense and Minister of Steel Development have signed an agreement that will enable the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria, DICON, to establish a military-industrial complex at the Ajaokuta Steel Complex. The agreement signed at the National Defense College in Abuja is also part of ongoing efforts to revive the Ajaokuta Steel Complex.
The President and the Renew Hope agenda of this government to ensure local productivity so as to have our own military capacity.
A portion of land would be allocated to the Ministry of Defense for the construction of a military-industrial complex.
Now, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, declares wanted a former Minister of Petroleum Resources and former Governor of Bayelsa State, Timipre Silva. Silva is wanted in connection with an alleged case of conspiracy and dishonest conversion of more than $14 million being part of funds injected by the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board into Atlantic International Refinery and Petrochemical Limited for the construction of a refinery. The commission secured a warrant for the arrest of the former minister at a federal high court sitting in Lagos. The commission urges anyone with useful information on his whereabouts to contact any of its zonal directorates across the country or the nearest police station and other security agencies. And that's the news for now. Good morning, Nigeria continues with Jume Anyeri after the commercial break.
The Renewed Hope Initiative RHI presents the RHI Green Nigeria